So hello guys, welcome back to the next tutorial. So in this tutorial we'll learn how to the basics of the board and what type of board we are using. So like which board we are using and we should aware before using the board, right? So this is our ARM7 board, ARM7 LPC2148 board, and you will get different boards in the market, but like the features of the ARM7 like LPC2148 you will get the same. In this board backside this IC is nothing but LPC2148. So you can see the diagram like 64 pin IC, this one. So this is like LPC2148, it is in the backside, and this is like RS232 IC, and this one is the board. So here you can see the pin number 0.31, 0.30, port 0.29. So as we know, LPC2148, it is having two ports, port 0 and port 1, and both the ports are 32-bit wide. So 32 pins available. So here this mill burger pin is nothing but it is providing the features to connect your peripherals. So we can connect the peripherals with the help of these burger pins. Okay, and this one, two switches is given, switch 1 and switch 2. Okay, so this switch internally it is connected with the port 0.14. you can see here it is mentioned port 0.14. So this development board, the beauty of this development board, will get one inbuilt switch and LED. So switch is connected with the port 0.14 pin, and so we can use it as an input. No need to connect externally. If you want, you can connect. The working will be same. So this switch 2 is acting as a 2. Switch 2 is connected to the port 0.14 of LPC2148, and there is one LED light emitting diode. So just for indication or just for testing purpose, it is connected with the port 0.21. okay, so we are having one switch and one LED which is internally connected inbuilt. Now one switch, extra switch it is given. So that switch is nothing but reset switch. So reset switch, what is the use of reset switch? So if you want the program hex code to be uploaded in the microcontroller of ARM7, then you have to do two tasks simultaneously. One is you need to press the reset switch. After that so this reset switch, first thing you have to connect this RS to this USB to UART converter with this COM port 0. It is acting as a in-system programmable also. So you should think like where we have to connect. So in case of LPC2148, COM0 is acting as an in-system programmable, and with the help of UART communication we are uploading the code and in the LPC2148 microcontroller. So what we have to do, if we are pressing the reset switch, then what will happen, it will go to the in-system programmable mode, and then your hex code will be generated and it will uploaded in the microcontroller. So we are having two COM ports, COM1 and COM0. COM0 is two functionality. One is it is normal general purpose communication UART, and another one is it is acting as a in-system programmable. So here one crystal we have, that is extra crystal it is given for RTC. So two crystal we are using. So one crystal is for RTC, crystal 2, and one is for board. Okay, and this one you can see this RTC also connection given. So using I2C protocol and all, you can you perform the things. So this slot is given for I2C. So this all pin are given for the grounds. So ground connection you can take, right? And this is like jack it is given. So for you can give 12 volt up to 12 volt DC you can provide. 9 to 12 volt we can provide the power supply. So that so you keep in mind whenever you will upload the code, this board should be powered up. So powered up means if we'll give 5 volt, it will not work, not sufficient voltage it's there, so we have to give the 9 volt to 12 volt supply. Okay, so these are two switches, two crystal we have. One is for RTC, another one is for internal working. So 12 megahertz it is, and this one is for RTC. And this is the RTC. This all are the 7805 regulator IC and 3.3 volt IC. These all are the port 1 pins and port 0 pins. So this we are going to configure when you want to upload the code. And this is again USB. This one for programming purpose it is given, so this also we can use it. Okay, so this is USB B type connector. So here we can connect the things. So this is very good basic board. So from the market you can get 1000 rupees. Okay, so it is easily available in electronics market. So you can start with this controller, and there are some different boards also available in the market, in which all the LCD, all the peripherals, most of the peripherals is connected. The price will be huge. So why I will suggest you guys, because you may get confused when you will do the wiring and all, but you will get the good idea when you will start with this microcontroller. So I will suggest you not to go with the general purpose board. Just use this board and bring other hardwares, whatever I am teaching in the tutorial, and then I will teach you like which wire we have to connect, connections and all you will also get from the document as well as from the block diagram. So you will get the good idea how to interface using wires and all, and how to check supplies and all, and continuities and all. So that's all about the basic introduction about the board. So this board we are going to use in a whole tutorial. That's all about this tutorial. Thank you.